Heating your home as cleanly and efficiently as possible with a wood stove starts here, in the forest. Make sure you have permission to gather firewood and a permit if needed. It's best to gather firewood in the spring, leaving ample drying time before using it in the fall. It takes at least 6 months to season wood properly, even more for dense hardwoods. Size does matter. Make sure the wood is cut for the size of the firebox. Pieces should be at least 7.5 centimeters shorter than the firebox for proper handling and stoking. Split the wood, aiming for a variety of sizes between 7.5 and 15 centimeters. This size range provides smaller pieces for fire starting and larger pieces for long, steady burn. Overly large pieces tend to smolder rather than burn, creating more smoke and less heat. You'll also need to split some wood very small for kindling. Softwoods like cedar and pine work best for this as they split and ignite easily. The key to good firewood is adequate seasoning of the wood. Wood can be stacked in the open where the sun and wind will speed up the drying process. An open-sided shed with plenty of ventilation is also a good location to season your wood. Don't stack firewood directly on the ground as it will hinder drying and allow rot in the lower rows. It is important that the ends of each row of stacked wood are supported so the pile doesn't fall apart. One way to do this is to stack wood on the ends of the pile in alternating directions to provide support. Wood stacked outside for drying may be moved into a shed at the end of the summer for long-term storage. Alternatively, you can cover it with a simple tarp. Remember to leave the sides of the piles partially exposed to the air so drying can continue. So why is it so important to stack and dry wood properly? Wet wood means you'll get less heat from your wood and more smoke. If you're buying firewood, make sure you get what you paid for. If you paid for seasoned wood, make sure that's what you're getting. But don't take anyone's word for it. Inspect the wood and use a moisture meter. Properly seasoned wood should have between 15 and 20% moisture content. Moisture meters are one way to ensure that your firewood is ready to be burnt, but you can also do a visual check. When wood is properly seasoned, the end grain will be cracked or checked. If you tap two pieces together and you hear a dull thud, the wood's still moist. But if you hear a hollow sound, then your wood's likely good to go. Burning only dry firewood means that you'll make less smoke, get more heat from your wood, make fires more easily, and you'll have less creosote clogging your chimney. Do your part for the year by only burning fully seasoned wood.